Will Smith has set a precedent at confronting comedians about things that's being said. So T.I. confronted a comedian for speaking about him and his wife, because at one point in time in the news, there was a female came out saying that T.I. and Tiny, S.A., those letters and what they actually mean, her. And it was all in, social media and the news, but no criminal charges came out of that whatsoever. So this comedian started going there, and T.I. snatched the mic, and he wanted to retort that. Let's roll that.
Evidence, because there was no fucking crime. There is nothing to charge me for. Or my body. No, shut the for a second. Hey, listen. No. As many times as you jump on that, I'm gonna check your as long as it takes. When you stop talking about it, when you stop playing with me and mine, I'ma stop saying something. Ain't no case, ain't never been no case, cause I ain't did nothing wrong and my wife ain't did nothing wrong. And if you keep on playing with me, I'm gonna continue to confront you publicly, verbally.
First of all, happy Award Day. We've never had a forum on crime. T.I.'s innocent. I truly believe it. Get it up for him. There is no charge.
I don't want to hear none of that shit. Don't play with me about that.
I haven't cut his mouth.
Hey. Don't play with me about that.
I'm not. The one thing I am is a comedian. I'm not playing with you. See, now you're getting misunderstood. This is not a rap battle. This is not that. This is a comedy show. And be clear, if I want to make jokes about something, I'll make jokes about something. Absolutely. And no, you're not going to tell me to shut the f*** up. This is my be very clear. This is my
Now, of course, some people are going to say, what the hell wrong with T.I.? It's comedy. And I'm hearing that a lot. It's comedy. Well, I got to think about one comedian that stirred up a lot of trouble for somebody. Hannibal Buress. Do you remember him? If you don't remember him, Hannibal Buress got up on stage and talked about Bill Cosby. And he said that Bill Cosby was violating, all these women in Hollywood. And what ended up happening after that? The mainstream media, which is a propagandist wing, you know what it is, especially against black folks, went to do this witch hunt against Bill Cosby, let all these women come out that he didn't even know some of them. You know what I'm saying? Straight lying, a lot of them, okay? And it ginned up some charges. Bill Cosby went to jail for about 3 years or so. And then the Philadelphia Supreme Court threw out the case. So it all started behind Hannibal Buress on a comedy stage. You understand? So was T.I. wrong knowing that history in America that happened to Bill Cosby? Bill Cosby had never been no gangster rapper. He never sold no drugs. He never shot at nobody. He didn't do anything like that. Did he say some things some people didn't like? Sure. Yes, he did. But outside of that, I mean, did he deserve to go through all of that? No, not at all. So now, going back to T.I., maybe that's probably what his inspiration was. Man, you ain't about to Bill Cosby me? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? You can't trust, even though I know a comedian say, I'm just joking about something or whatever. But you could joke, but you can't, let's say like with suing folks, you can't say things about people like it's true in a public platform. Especially something like that. It's 1,000 things you could joke about with T.I. Trust me. It's easy to joke about T.I., but you don't have to joke about things that isn't true. You could joke about things that is true about T.I. Just that simple. I don't get what's going on with comedians these days where they got to make up certain things that's not even true. Now, I'm not even comparing the Chris Rock thing. That's totally different. We're talking about, this situation right here or the Hannibal Buress situation that happened back then. T.I. said he was going to verbally check you. He didn't put a hand, but he actually, some instances, let me think about it. If it was them folks that he ran up on, they'd have pressed charges because he assaulted me when he hugged me. Oh, he violated me. I'm a woman. And he forced himself on me. You know how these people are. That's why I'm like, y'all know my stance on a lot of things in this country and watching how things go. I can't stand it just personally. It's just like this country is just steadily going to the dogs, man. When you have that recent thing, even about Disney, when Disney talking about 50% of the characters they about to put out, it's going to be LGBT, talking about what? Like, it just, we are living in a twilight zone, okay? Twilight zone. And before somebody say, you have a problem with LGBT? No, when adults do what they do, I got nothing to say when you're an adult. But when you're pushing something on children, I'm going to say something as a parent. Hell yeah, I'm going to say something. But whatever adults do is what they do. I have nothing to say about what adults do. 18 and up. Quiet about that. But this is the twilight zone that we living in. But T.I., I think he should have addressed that because he would have been the next Bill Cosby. But also, T.I., I will say this. You and your wife out here doing all this crazy, mess you're doing in your bedroom, this is a result of it too, because you actually were fooling around with people that wasn't discreet. That's really what it was. And I'm sorry, I'm a married man. I don't really need to be doing, listen, my wife is fine enough for me. I don't need to be bringing no other people into anything. You know what I'm saying? But that's y'all how y'all get down. Some of y'all get down, especially in that Hollywood game and the music industry, etc. But do you? But don't complain when people kind of leak your situation out. But let me know in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, what y'all think about your boy T.I. Would you think he was actually right for stepping in and saying something because he didn't want to be the next Cosby? Or you think he was completely wrong and Will Smith kind of got the ball rolling with people approaching comedians? Let me know.